Hey, the 2021 C+P Digital Book Club is back. And we finally have a book choice, people. We're going to be reading Drop the Ball by Tiffany Dufu. The subtitle is Achieving More by Doing Less. So that is our February read, and the details of the date and stuff are within the post. So check that out and sign up and read that along with us. Today I wanted to specifically talk about why this book choice. There's a few reasons we chose this. Number one, I'm going to be candid here. I like to take a look at ourselves, me, myself, us as a team, and see whether we're actually making efforts to constantly educate ourselves and bring out that diversity that we seek in the rest of the world, even in our own backyards. And part of that process was looking at our bookshelves. The fact remains that a majority of business books that are out there and in the mainstream are written by pretty much a narrow demographic of people. And I really would like to see us spending some time varying that up a little bit, finding more diverse reads. And with that in mind, we tasked ourselves as a team to find some titles that reflect that diversity. And that's when we came upon Tiffany Dufu. And this book is particularly relevant to us at this time from a subject perspective, because we were talking a lot with our clients, with our own teams, about how you stop doing things just for the sake of doing them and start staying in your zone of genius, focusing on the key things that need to be done, and cut some of that clutter. So this is totally the kind of thing that Tiffany talks about in this book, and I'm excited because I'm going to be reading it alongside everyone. The second part of it is the title. The fact that it's called Drop the Ball really stood out for me when the book was suggested. And I'll tell you why. It's because those are literally my words. I've been asked a few times over life how to get better at delegation. And they're like, oh, well, what do you do? You're good at delegating. How do you delegate? And I joke often and say that what I do is I get overwhelmed and I drop the ball. And then somebody picks it up and takes care of it. And then you're like, look, somebody other than me is really good at doing that. And maybe that's their zone of genius. And that's often an indicator for me that I need to be letting go of a few more balls, just drop them. So that right there in a nutshell is the book choice and the why behind it. Join us. We're going to be reading it through the rest of January and all of Feb. And then hopefully at the end of that time, we'll try and see if we can pitch the author to come and join us and chat with us in the book club.